What's up everybody, it's me, Greg Miller. Welcome to youtube.com/kindafunnygames. Today we're doing a Let's Play of LEGO Marvel Avengers. You can see it here. And it's special because we're going to show you the part that I'm in. If you didn't know, I get to be in my first video game here, LEGO Marvel Avengers. I am Aldrich Killian. You might remember him as the bad guy, Guy Pearce from Iron Man 3. So we're joining the level, ready, aim, fire, already in progress. You can see I am playing as that dumb kid. Remember that dumb kid? Tony Stark had it. So here's Tony Stark and there's that dumb kid, Harley Keener. There you go, join up. Harley has a potato gun. We can shoot out potatoes. I've already done a lot of the work here, and Tony's running through the streets here. What's interesting about this is that basically the way LEGO Marvel's Avengers works is that you're playing through both Avengers movies, then when you beat Avengers 1, it unlocks a bunch of side levels, I'm calling them, side character levels, like Iron Man 3, like Thor, Dark World, like Winter Soldier, where you go play there. And if you're familiar with the LEGO games, how they usually do DLC, where you get like it's not like the CG cutscenes in between every level break, you get instead like a comic book page that explains the story. That's what you get here. So I'm already into, this is the end of part 2, because if you remember every level has 3 parts, if you didn't know. Most levels in LEGO have 3 parts broken into them. And so right now we're finishing up the part 2, which then gets you to part 3, which is me as Aldrich Killian. And not the whole way, don't worry. I'm not Nolan North in this thing. I'm not all over it. But at the end you get to fight me. Right now we dodge this woman. And she gives us the opening, gonna hit her with the potato gun. Maybe, I'm gonna hit Tony too. But so far, I'd say, I think my game clock has me at 17 hours into LEGO Marvel Avengers. Having a great time. Gonna platinum it. Well on my way. Over 50% of the trophies now. You can already see that I have the stud multiplayer going crazy over there. What is it, 1920? Just disappeared, of course, if you want to talk about it. But that's, you know, you go through the level. If you ever played a LEGO game, you're a crazy human being and you just start, here we go.
Use of a microwave, Tony defeated the remaining extremist-fueled agents and headed off to take down the Mandarin. Then things got complicated very quickly. The Mandarin turned out to be a washed-up British actor called Trevor, and the real villain was actually someone familiar. Not an ex-neighbor, but a nerd-turned-superhuman called Aldrich Killian. I've got to admit, he was looking much more suave these days. Killian only went and took me hostage, exposing me to extremists. He also kidnapped the president, too, and planned to serve him up like a roast turkey. Tony turned up to save the day, this time with Iron Patriot by his side, and his entire back catalog of Iron Man suits. The 10-year-old with the potato gun would have come too, but he had to tidy his room.
So again, if you've never played LEGO DLC, that's usually how they do the DLC. So you have these levels that at the end, like I said, the character pieces. LEGO Avengers levels, right, have the whole, they take a scene from the movie, use the dialogue from the movie, and then cut them and, you know, do funny things, so it's all fun. Quicksilver doesn't get shot to death, spoilers for Avengers, Age of Ultron. Instead, he like gets, you know, covered in ice cream. Like a pig lifts it off. It's like cute stuff. So anyways, now we're doing a real LEGO level. Like I was saying before, you can see as you play, when you play through, right now we're playing in story mode of LEGO, right? If you're a LEGO fan, you know what, you play through the story. When you beat a LEGO level though, you get to go back in free play with different characters that then you can go through, switch whoever you want to, get to all the things you couldn't get to before. Like right now, none of our guys can break this glass. We would need Hawkeye, or, you know, one of his sonic arrows to break the glass. But right now you're just running through, playing as Iron Patriot and playing as Iron Man, beating the hell out of everybody. And so when you play the free play and you go through the free play, you know, find the collector in these free play levels and he wants an item, you give him the item and then you can go buy the red bricks. And so I've been buying the red bricks, which augment the game. And like right now I have, you know, I don't have them all. This is one of the things I'm still working on. I got it for this level already. But I'm attracting studs and then I'm multiplying my studs like nobody's business. So that's why you can see I'm currently, so far in just this one level, I've gotten 214 million studs. And so in the beginning, it's you know, you're building up to that. It's not like you're just out there doing it, but now you come in and you get to feel like a goddamn Jesus over here. A studs Jesus, I think they call him. Go in there and blow that up. And I don't need to do this. This I think would have been a mini kit on my first playthrough. Mini kits on like these comic book covers now and stuff, rather than just building out items. Right there, I need a Thor. If I had Thor could smack that, or Hulk. You know, somebody super strong, not puny Iron Man. But here we go. Keep working. What's up? Higher fire, never good. Not as bad as a garbage truck on fire. We all know how those go. Okay, I can already tell you. I can already tell you, as if I haven't played this level once or twice. Whoa. But yeah, you know, I've gone on record. Everybody knows it. I'm a big DC fan, as you know. Having a great time though with the Lego. Not just because I'm in it, because again, I'm in it for like 2 seconds. Don't worry about it. You can play as me. We'll do that after here. You'll get to see that. I have a few more one-liners there as I burn people to death. But again, not really to death. I mean, just break into their little Lego bits. Having a great time though. That's what I'm saying. I think Lego Batman 3, if memory serves, took me like 60 hours. I would say I'm on track for that too. No, 30. Sorry, that's ridiculous. 30 hours with the figure that I'm like, I think, like I said, 15 or 16 hours in, a little halfway through right now, and now it's just the cleanup fun stuff of going through, finding gold bricks in the open world and such. I'll show you some of that here in a little bit. First of all, like these guys. These new finishing moves. Now here's a new team up move, right? So it's Iron Man and Iron Patriot, where he just gives you a boost. Lots of them are like that, where it's just like, all right, cool, you toss me up in the air. Some of them are super cool, where it's like, you know, like the Thor slamming the hammer down on Cap's shield. There's one, and I want to screw it who it's with, but Scarlet Witch has a great one. I want to say with Cap, where he throws her up in the air, but then she like spins around and just like blasts everybody on the floor and stuff. Neat little things, but then you always have these, not always, you have these one little things. Yeah, I'm not gonna fall. I can fly. They didn't expect that when they fought Iron Man, huh? Him. This guy. There we go. Oh, did I not complete spinning? Get on there. There we go. There we go, guys. I've practiced for years those grunts. Based them all on Tim the Toolman Taylor. Pull that up. Right. Talking about this stuff. There you go. Drop that down here. And throw this around here. Build this guy here. Do that. You gotta move this obstruction, you see. So I'm gonna build a big magnet, as you do. Build it up, charge it up, do this. Again. Crack that, good. Go fight Aldrich Killian. Remember, level here. Whoop, no, that's not right. I want to start running. Level here, ready, aim, fire. So when you unlock that one, you want to live the dreams of beating me to death.
You wanted the Mandarin, Tony? Well, here I am. I am the Mandarin.
That's when I said I was the Mandarin, and everybody got really mad because everybody hated that. Remember that? I did not understand it. I liked it fine. I thought Ben Kingsley was cool with the Mandarin, even if he wasn't the bad guy. It was a nice swerve. I liked Iron Man 3. Iron Man 3 doesn't get enough credit. I'll tell you that right now. I liked the characterization of Tony Stark. I liked that for once there was like ramifications to everything that had happened. You know what I'm saying, Kev? I agree. No, huge. I'm not. But let's talk about Iron Man 3, not why. I agree with you 1000%. In Marvel dorks, from a DC dork, I need your help. I don't understand. Yeah, why at the beginning of Avengers: Age of Ultron, Tony had suits and was flying around as Iron Man and doing all this stuff. I thought you just quit all that.
You can't win. You know that, don't you?
I'm very, very angry. I need to tell you. You should buy the game, obviously, and play me and hear my lines at the beginning. Ah! Oh God! Hey.
Delaying the inevitable, Tony. Perhaps this will teach you to be nicer to people you randomly meet at parties.
See, that was my favorite one of the lines that I got to record. Now, granted, I talk about hot peppers beyond and kind of funny in lines as well. But I thought that was just a clever, not clever, but just a funny line in general. Just like, remember, this whole thing stems because, yeah, Tony Stark was mean to him at a party once.
I'm not afraid of you.
Like, get over yourself. Aldrich Killian, you jerk. God, no! Big finale, everybody. Get ready.
You take a minute.
If I can get into the animation, I think.
There's no version of this where you come out on top.
Fix this. And this.
You see? That suit was just like you! A failure!
Jarvis, do me a favor and blow Mark 42.
No!
Even after being cooked in an Iron Man suit, Killian was still up for another round. Luckily for Tony, I was in no mood for any more nonsense. Combining my terrifically toasty powers and an Iron Man repulsor, I flame-grilled the big geek. With that maniac out of the way, Tony celebrated by blowing up all his suits, promising to spend the holidays with me, rather than with a screwdriver and an arc reactor. With the president now safe and sound, Tony promised to use his super genius to find a cure for the extremis enhancements, straight after we'd had a festive dinner. Oh, and after he'd had his shrapnel removed. Oh, and don't forget, he is Iron Man.
So there you go. That was my big boss battle or whatever. Now I'll play through a little bit here and a little bit of free play and let you see it. Now that's also, you can see that I have 2 billion studs right now. Again, they call me Stud Jesus. Get it trending. So yeah, that was cool. But again, I'm just saying, like, I just don't, I'm with you. Like, why I don't understand where the breakdown was of why we didn't get that. Why the, you know, conviction of Iron Man 3 didn't carry over into Iron Man, or no, Avengers, Age of Ultron. Not that we expected it to, but I expected there to be a reference to it, and there's no reference to it. So here we are, out in free roam in Manhattan. You can see there's Aldrich. We'll go screw some guys up over here. You'll hear me talk a little bit more. You hear me grunt again.
Feel the burn, like a habanero pepper inside your head.
See, habanero pepper, because I'm known for doing that LEGO Batman hot pepper gaming review. Makes sense. They're on top of it over at CT Games. There you go.
Guess I should have chosen a better place to
So now we're out in the open world. Of course, if you didn't know, there's hub worlds happening in the LEGO Marvel. Here.
I just have to say that I never
Walk out
thought
there,
you'd be
please.
able to do that in a million years. I'm just kidding. Great work.
Right now I have my gold brick on that shows me where all, or I'm sorry, I got my red brick on that shows me where all my gold bricks are. So that's why, of course, the world is filled with yellow arrows right now. That won't be there just for you at the jump. Try to find somebody else to fight here. Oh, here we got a shield thing going on over here.
Oh, get out of your way.
Perfect. There we go. Yeah.
Is it a deep burn you're feeling? Exothermic manipulation is truly fascinating.
And I think those are all the lines they use for these attacks. So you can see, you'd say, that's not many lines in the game, right? And granted, it shouldn't be. I'm not a professional voice actor. I was just in there because you guys care enough about me, and I've talked about LEGO games for a long, long time, so I think they were like, all right, fine, put this chucklehead in there. But it was fun because it took, I remember when I went to do the VO session, right? And got to go to the Warner Brothers studio lot with the whole water tower up there, and I took a photo and I sent it to Rob Paulson, of course, for the Animaniacs. But what I remember going there, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be like 5 minutes, because this is gonna be like maybe 10 minutes of just reading down this page. And the line reads, they had me do a bunch of takes or whatever. Liam O'Brien, good dude, voice director, because he knew I had no goddamn idea what I was doing, so he walked me through it on everything on that. But the lines like that you saw in the cutscene or whatever in the fight, those weren't, you know, 2 or 3 takes each, right? And then it was, all right, now we're gonna go to this other page, and it was just a giant page of grunts and groans and stuff, because it's like, sure, there's like these little jumps here, but like they need to be ready for like if I walk over to something I can't interact with and I hit it and I'm like, and then it's like if I fall off of like, or jump off of something like that, right? Or versus jumping off a giant building and falling to my death or whatever. There was all these little things I never had to think about that they were like, all right, well now it'd walk me through like, okay, now you're gonna fall off a giant building. So like, you know, you're falling for a longer period of time. Let's go find a building. Here, we'll jump off Stark Tower. Or Avengers Tower, I guess now. Sorry, everybody. I still remember, you know what I mean? I'm OG Kevin, as they say. But this is the hub world for Manhattan. The biggest hub world they have, IMO. There's also like going to the farm from Age of Ultron. You can go to Asgard. You can go to the S.H.I.E.L.D. base and stuff like that. There's a bunch of different places to go to. Oh, of course, up top. I don't know. Wow, shoot, I almost screwed that up. I thought I was gonna fall. Oh God, Kevin! I'm trying to fly up into the ceiling, Kevin. Anyways, above Manhattan at all points is the S.H.I.E.L.D. helicarrier you can go up to. That's where you buy your red bricks and such. All right, Tony, what I want you to do is go over here. Go over here. Cut him. Cut him! All right, there we go. Now I'll put back on Aldrich. See if he makes a noise as he falls. Hulkbuster armor. Hell yeah. Oh. You can see I'm working my way through unlocking everybody. Getting there is going to take time. This is, I mean, that's why LEGO games, they take time. They're not even using the scream. TT Games, I gave you a scream. You said if I fell from a very high thing. That wasn't high enough for you? Come on. I don't even know. You jump from the helicarrier. No. I guess that maybe that's part of it too, is that I jumped. I don't know. Hold on, I want to show you this before I go. Yeah, hey, there it is. I was like, Squirrel Girl should be right there, right? So Squirrel Girl's here. She's awesome. She's amazing. She can throw squirrels. You're like, hell yeah. She can charge up this squirrel rage attack. I don't like squirrels rush out. But then, I didn't expect it when I hit it the first time to switch as her. She can call in her own Hulkbuster armor, that's squirrel armor. So she's kind of like the best character ever. Now Stan Lee has his own one of this too. That's like Stan Buster armor. That I remember I was lucky enough to do the San Diego Comic-Con panel last year for this, and they debuted the Stan Buster there. But still, now I'm just in the Squirrel Girl armor, being a badass, flying around New York. You gotta like that, Kevin.
I love it.
You do? All right, good. So, a helicarrier you've seen before. To close out here, I mean, the helicarrier, you know, it was in the last LEGO Marvel game. You jump off the thing, run out there and do it. You can get to the collector's little room there. But what is interesting is this one. You can go to space. This is going to give you an idea of how big the world is, how many levels there are and stuff. And this is based on basically you'll see, it's every level that would then tie into the Avengers movies, then the one-offs like I was talking about. So like, but then also like anytime you see a flag like this, like that's a hub world. So I could just go there and run around it like Manhattan. They're not as big as Manhattan, mind you, but they're there. But then you get to like, these are actually like levels that you would have done. This is one of the ones that unlocked, which is the, you know, Thor 2 thing. And then these are Avenger levels, fly over here. A lot of this happens in America. I'm not sure if you know. You got one Korea level over here. Hooray. Then you get back here. Malibu's a hub world. Like I said, S.H.I.E.L.D. Go up here, you got this, got Barton's Farm. Barton's Farm's fun. We'll go there and see, unless I've done it. No, I haven't done everything. So I'll do some stuff here for you. I'll try to get something, try to unlock something, do something cool. But see, there you go, you're all falling. I got two banners, puny banners out of the situation. But like I'm saying, having a great time. Now, you know, LEGO games, I always have a great time with, sure. But I'm usually picky and choosy about the Platinums. Usually only going crazy for the DC ones. I'm super into this one. I'm gonna eventually double back because I never did all the way through. I had played LEGO Marvel when it first came to PlayStation 4, of course, one of the launch titles, so many times that I was, oh no, I didn't want to turn it. That I was like, you know, whatever. Here, Quicksilver. Now he's probably one of the coolest people to play in the game. I usually pick a flying character because you have to navigate so much, but a lot of the races they'll have you do. You can run around as Quicksilver, and then, here we go, we'll go do one over here. I haven't done this one yet. Yeah, I haven't done this one yet. Signified, because the red truck's still there. You can put on that extra juice there. Hold down circle, run even faster. And this is just fun. Kevin, I don't care who you are. Turn off the jets there for a sec. See, they want you to use cars. They're not expecting you to use really fast guys who have accents. There you go. Boom. Done. Now I've unlocked that. Now I gotta go buy the pickup truck, spend my studs on it. Thankfully, I have a few billion, so I'm in pretty good shape when it comes down to the studs. There's something else I thought I saw. Of course, the gold brick's located there. I've unlocked that. Got this. Do that. I mean, it's like I'd like to show everybody. I don't know what to do. I want to show Lady Thor, Jane Foster Thor. Come in here. See, I need electricity there, so I'll charge it up, call it down. Go over here, shoot into this thing. And like this is, you know, the next 15 hours of my life. Just sitting here, running around, activating things. There's stuff over there I want to go get. And the fact that, I wonder why I'm, now, see, this is it, because it's like, I'll just do one more thing. Well, now I'll just do one more thing. Well, now I'll just do one more thing. There you go. Do that. Stop up these fires. Only Captain America can put out fires. Good. Not 100% sure. Don't bust my balls in comments, I know. This. Hooray. These are all in there. That. Hooray. This. Hooray. Get this farm running again. The way it was meant to be. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is LEGO Marvel's Avengers. I'm in it. Even if I wasn't, I would tell you it's a fun game. I have a lot of fun with it. It's very cute. I don't think you can look at these characters and say they aren't cute. Kevin, are they cute?
Very cute.
Thank you very much, Kevin. That's all I needed from you. You know who else I like being here? I like being Miss Marvel. Now, I've seen Kamala Miss Marvel in here or whatever. Haven't unlocked her yet. I've worked with her. But now I'm just flying around, flying at super speed, being super cool. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this Let's Play. Thanks for your support, of course. The only reason I'm in this game is because you guys, for some reason, like my idiocy. So thank you for everything you've given me. Thank you for watching this Let's Play. And until next time, it's been my pleasure to serve you.